Another method is the pour plate method. The pour plate technique can be used to determine the number of microbes per gram or microbes per ml in a specimen. Each colony represents a colony forming unit or CFU. However, using the pour plate method has also some disadvantages. One disadvantage of the pour plate is that embedded colonies are much smaller than those which happen to be on the surface and must be scored so that none are overlooked. So for the procedures, you need to obtain 3 9 ml sterile water blanks in a screw cap tubes and label each tube from 1 to 3. So these 3 tubes contain 9 ml sterile water blanks each. The next is transfer 1 ml using a sterile pipette of the given specimen to tube 1 and shake the tubes to mix the contents. So here we obtain 1 ml from our specimen and transferred it to tube number 1. Then subsequently transfer 1 ml from tube 1 to tube 2, mix as in tube 1, and the same with tube number 3. So here, after mixing your tube contents from tube 1, we get another 1 ml and transfer it to tube 2, then mix again and transfer it to tube number 3. Now using the same pipette, transfer 1 ml from each tube starting from tube 3, 2, then 1 respectively to sterile plates labeled 3, 2, 1 also. So here we obtain another 1 ml and transfer it to those Petri dishes labeled with the same number. Get 3 tubes of liquefied nutrient agar and pour the contents of each tube onto each plate. And then cover the plate and mix contents gently in a swirling motion. So take note, liquefied nutrient agar should not be allowed to cool to a temperature where it begins to solidify before pouring onto the plates. Usually, if the heat of the tube is tolerable as you touch it with the palm of your hand, the temperature is ideal. Allow the agar to solidify, invert the plate, and then incubate to 37 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. Examine the plates. We have 3 coming from tubes 1, 2, and 3 respectively. So can you notice the difference between these 3 agars? The number of bacteria decreases as the dilution increases. So tube 1 has more bacteria compared to tube number 3. Looking closely to plate number 3, you can observe those tiny or small colonies embedded into the agar. That's why one disadvantage of using the pour plate method are these colonies embedded into the agar are hard to quantify because they may be overlooked due to their sizes.